guys, welcome to For the Girlies. I'm not gonna hold you guys. I'm doing a voiceover because all my audio is so trash. It's so bad. All you can really hear is the airplanes in the background, or I guess the helicopters, because New York never wants you to be decent. So you're gonna hear this. What is it? This voiceover, and look how pretty I am. So basically I came to the park and I brought some juice and I brought my journal and I brought my computer, and I wanted to talk about some stuff today. Today I really wanted to talk about self-sabotage, and here's the definition on the screen if you wanted that. It is an act or habit of interfering with your personal goals or relationships, etc. And though I filmed this way back in October 2024, it is now 2025 and I'm editing this video. But I feel like even now in 2025, I am still self-sabotaging within my trauma, and that kind of sucks, honestly. But self-sabotaging is so easy. It's so much easier when everything in the world wants to bring you down. No one really wants you to have optimism or individuality, and if you really want to get down into it, it is, because of these YT systems and how they don't want us to thrive as minorities. And if you really, really want to get deep into it, a lot of minorities, Black people, Indigenous people, people of color, they are ingrained in their system that they are not worth anything, so they shouldn't be anything, and that's instilled in them. And I know from slavery times that was a way to protect their young, the adults protecting their children so they don't get sold off. But in this modern age, a lot of us definitely self-sabotage because of a lot of things that we're going through, and a lot of trauma, a generational trauma at that. And I want to talk about the main ways I self-sabotage. When something doesn't go my way, I tend to crawl back into a ball. If I don't know how to deal with situations, I tend to bed rot. Bed rot. Not to be confused with I can make your bed rock. That was a bad joke. But yeah, I tend to bed rot a lot when I don't know what to do, when things are really hard. I tend to sleep a lot, and that is self-sabotaging because I know that I could be actually doing something. Like now, I'm here recording when I low-key want to be in bed, but I'm up and about. But I also believe in this social media age. Bed rotting has become popular ? And I don't like that. I do not appreciate that bed rotting has become popular. Not the fact that there are actually people that are dealing with things and they don't know how to cope, and that's how they deal with it. I think the popularization of it, the glamorization. Oh my god. I had to Google the pronunciation of glamorization, but that's the word that I'm looking for. There's a lot of glamorization in it, and there are a lot of people that have a lot of mental issues, and glorifying something like bettering doesn't sit right with me. I know that I do it. I don't particularly want to be doing it, but I have a lot of things going on in my life, and I tend to do that as a coping mechanism, and I know that I'm doing it as a coping mechanism, and being aware is the step one, but step two is actually putting action towards removing that from your life. You know what I mean? I had to go back into my archives to figure out what it is, the type of optimism that I was trying to figure out, what I saw, and it was a YouTube video. I did just see 444 on the timer as I'm doing my voice recording, but it is a video by Desaya Sade. But the video title is The Tragic Optimist's Guide to Surviving capitalistic nihilism. And it's so funny because I made this video talking about stuff like having optimism, and like a month or so after this video came out, and I was like, oh my god, this is it. And basically the slight difference between regular optimism and tragic optimism is that you're using the pain and the suffering that you are going through as a driving force to make shit happen, basically. And honestly, that's with everything that you do. You have to really see the brighter side of it. But not, it's going to, I don't care about anything the world, because the world does situations that you're being put in, or the situations that the universe has put you in sucks, and sometimes you don't know how to deal with it, and I'm not fully, because sometimes I don't know how to deal with certain situations. But you have to be so optimistic to like a detriment, like you're doing it in spite. You're doing it in spite. You know what I mean? So, as an example for my tragic optimism, instead of bed rotting, I am here recording this video. It is a new year. I have things I want to accomplish. I am going to be 30 in a few years, and I gotta make something shake. So I'm doing it because I want to be better as a person. I want to get my voice out there because I feel like I have something to say, and people can't hear you if you're in bed rotting. They cannot hear you. Like, you know, so just taking the step. So even if it is, hey, the sun rose today, that's amazing. Like, and I'm gonna go embrace that. Go embrace the sun. Even though it is the middle of winter right now. So do what you will in your specific environments. But that's the idea, right? You're being overly optimistic because you're low-key, high-key doing it out of spite. And I like that. I like that. It's slight motivation, I guess, if you want to call it that, to do it out of spite. You know what I mean? So that's just me. That's just me. But I think that's all I have for you guys. This has been For The Girlies with your resident girly. And I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys are going to be optimistic for today, tomorrow, the rest of 2025. Also, happy 2025, guys. It's a whole new year. A whole new time to become the person that you want to become.